What if we want to show or hide different fields depending on the view? Well, it's super easy to do with Barium Live. Let's do that now. I'm going to click on the first place where we see our form, and I'll right click and choose View Mode. Since we haven't created any, this will be our first one. Let's call this one Start. Now, best practice is that we do this in all caps, so let's do that together. And so this view mode will be called Start. Then this type of view is after decisioning. So maybe we say after decisioning. Here is a review state. So let's go ahead and do that. And now let's edit that form, which I've got open in a tab back here. And we're going to decide what things are shown or hidden in which view mode. Now, this gives me an opportunity to talk about something called field sets. Field sets are a way to group things together within a form. So we're going to add one, and then we're going to apply the view mode to the entire field set. I've gone ahead and typed the word field set right here. I'll drag it onto my form down at the bottom, and we need to rename this. This will be, and so this is going to contain things like the base rate, discount, and annual rate. And then those system messages we aren't going to include in that same group. So I do not want to show the title policy offer on the screen, and I'll show you how to get rid of that in a moment. Let's drag into the field set those things that we'd like in there. So the base rate, the discount, the annual rate, and we'd also like to have in there our heading. So I've put that in there, and we want that system message down at the bottom. And I do not want that policy offer to show. So I am going to turn off that part of things. Oops, I want that text area outside of. So I'll just drag it up here to the top, and now it appears at the very bottom. Everything inside that field set is ready to be shown or hidden, depending. And then we've got that singular area system messages. For the group Your Insurance Policy Offer, what we want to do is make sure that this is not shown in Start. So there is an attribute called hide in field mode. So HIDE, or hide in view mode, sorry. And I'll go ahead and click that, and we want to hide it in Start. We need to do the same thing for our text area down here. And so I'll type HIDE. And remember, view modes are in all caps. I'll click Save. You can also do things, and in fact we'll do it now, like protecting certain fields in every mode except for a particular one. So let's do that now. Let's say we want to lock things like the person's first name, last name, or email address in certain view modes, or perhaps we don't want somebody to be able to modify the type of vehicle. So let's do that. We'll pick vehicle type. We'll come down here, and instead of doing hide, we're going to say lock in view mode. And so the view mode that we want to lock it in is review. So when we're in that review state, we do not want that to be editable. So I'll just type review here, and let's do that for the deductible as well. All right, I'll click Save, And our process is ready to publish and deploy. And what we'll see is that this part of things no longer shows up right at the beginning. And then if we do commercial truck, which requires a review, we'll see that these fields are locked. Let's try it out now. Okay, here's our new form. We know that these other things exist, but in this mode, they will not show. So in this case, we're going to be a commercial truck company. I'll go ahead and click start. This is going to route the task for us. I'll come into tasks and it'll be here in a moment. Double click. I see those things that were hidden in start mode. I also see that these are locked out. I cannot change them in any way. I'll give them an additional discount. So I'll make it $1,500 and I'll just make a note that the additional discount was approved. These comments will be saved with my name associated with them. And now Joe Murphy is going to get an email with their final quote.